So one of the skills that you need to learn to be able to break 80 is to be able to do some shot shaping. Now, shot shaping, I mean making the ball turn right to left and making the ball turn left to right when you need to do so. So the key here is I've simplified it. I learned this in the early 80s and it has always held me in good stead. So it's a very simple process. Anyone can do it, but we just need to learn the 3 rules. So the first shot I'm going to hit is I want to shape the ball right to left. And I've got an alignment stick there. So we could call the alignment stick a tree or any kind of object that we're trying to shape it around. So I need to start the ball right of the stick. I've then got to make the ball spin right to left, and my intended target is going to be about that middle flag stick that we can see in terms of direction, not in distance. I'll hit it further than that. So my 3 keys that we need to shape the ball, whether it's right to left or left to right, they're the same 3 keys. Always aim the club face where you want the ball to finish. So I want the ball to finish at that middle flag. So I'm going to align my club face at the flag. Point number 1. Point number 2 is always aim your feet, your hips and your shoulders where you want the ball to start. So I want it to start a good 2 to 3 meters right of that stick. So I'm going to be aiming my feet, hips, shoulders, all right of the stick. Rule number 3 is always swing in line with your feet. So we don't want to go that way. We don't want to go in here. We're basically going to be swinging in line with our feet. If we can do that, I should be able to start the ball right of that stick, and the ball should be rotating right to left, and it should be able to come back somewhere around the stick and on line to that flag stick in the distance that we can see. So now I'm going to play the other shot. I want to see the ball start left of my alignment stick, and I want it to spin to the right down towards that third flag stick on the right. So the same 3 rules apply. Always aim the club face where we want the ball to finish, which is the flag stick. Always aim our feet, hips and shoulders where we want the ball to start, which is 2 to 3 meters left of the stick. Always swing in line with our feet, and the ball should start left and then spin back to the right toward that flag stick. So we'll see how we go. You can see the ball started left. It's now spinning on to the right, just kicked in there, and that was a pretty good shaped shot. So as I said, this has been something I've been doing for well over 30 years now, and it's always stood me in good stead. Now, the thing to remember is when we are trying to hit right to left, we're effectively having a closed club face, and the ball will tend to come out pretty low. So when you look at the shot around the tree, I almost smothered it because I've got a 5-iron in my hands. So I would normally be probably going down to a 7-iron to play that shot to try and give myself a little bit more loft. When you're hitting the left to right shaped shot, the ball always goes a little bit higher because we're sort of adding loft. So I might even use a 3-iron. It won't go as far, but it's the less loft, the easier it is to make it spin left to right. So just those 3 keys. Change the club, experiment with them, and of course, don't just try this on the golf course for the first time. I am a big advocate of put it into practice out here on the range, learn those 3 basic rules and apply them, but then put it into practice on the golf course. Put yourself in situations on the course where you have to hit it left to right or right to left. Let the golf course be your coach.